We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Mayfield running left on the option. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Miles Murphy, he's the one who got in there and hit him for a loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. The Niners at 4-5, a game under 500. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action now. Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Straight ahead, ETN. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Mayfield to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Cousins. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A give right side for Pacheco. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Cousins to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Mayfield. That is caught, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll get him down right about the 20. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Escapes the defender. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got room past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Here's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Cousins. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10.
You know I love adversity, coach.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably...
You know it, KT. You know it. Turn me up. Get on the game, man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their folks...
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception.
Turn me up, coach.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is.
His defense is good. I won't lie.
Good pressure that time.
I'm gonna give him flowers.
Decision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Mayfield looks to throw. Going up top. And he bats it away.
He probably didn't mean to do that.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh!
Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown. 38 yards. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker.
Hollywood Brown.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's
I'm
Butker
selling?
on to kick it away.
How am I selling?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games.
Come here, Vaughn. Make a presence, coach. That's what we need.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down throw for Cousins. He completes it to Tompkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10.
Blow that shit up.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Play fake. Cousins. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Good route here.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Check down to Breida. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Cousins. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They go play action. Cousins.
Pick the ball.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Pacheco gets it.
Vaughn!
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Third and goal for Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Cousins will try and throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Crack that shit, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Coach.
What's up, man? I seen that TD.
They just had their touchdown
Come in.
answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found
I'm finna play my game.
Now they want
Oh,
to do
yeah?
something even more impressive to answer that one.
Mayfield on 1st down.
But he said if he start the freezing, I could take the 4th one.
He gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12
Finish
yards.
streaming, and can I get my super?
The old cliche becomes true. The
My Nick,
playbook
I'm finna put my superstar on Eric Armstead.
even more difficult to stop.
And they'll let the quarterback
Here we are.
on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it? 3
Where
plays,
sure you
3
at?
first downs.
Yeah, you talk about
I think he went to get food.
real fast.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. It's a 6-yard pickup. And it
Man,
gets
the
him
Falcons got that nigga burned
They're going to
scoop.
speed things up here.
He's scared. I got a screen open if you want to see the game.
No, I was watching it when I was pulling up.
The option.
No, I'm saying Shady's still in the party because he said he'll be right
Just
back.
shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and
A
that's
score
a
here that's
first down.
fucking major.
Yeah, you need a score here.
Woo! I was finna hype that shit.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Damn.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one.
Die.
And for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Gerald Everett, 28 yards.
You know I need it, coach.
You need that.
Cannot go to Canada. He has a new sign.
Fourth quarter. So a heck Heck of a drive right there with the game.
First possession, I throw a pick, too. Adversity.
Good drive, and
Got
now
that shit right back.
to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
This nigga 7th in the playoff, too. He finna be sick.
That makes this a 9-point game.
Sick.
Cause I'm sending that ass home.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on
Baker,
kick it
baby.
away.
It's finna be IRL.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What's the Nova record in there? Let's say
He joined up pretty late for real.
Brown said you gave out a free AR.
Nah.
San Francisco
I was thinking
offense
about
ready
it.
to start their next drive. And the
Cause niggas wanna go like 5 seasons. They don't wanna reboot that shit.
Now they have to try and battle back from
I
I was
said
like-
3.
I was like, shit. Fuck it. Niggas team's finna be crazy.
Do we count change of direction as a physical?
Yes. That's only is 5 and 4 in here, Shady. He's only his
Like,
third.
for real, for real?
Yeah, he's 5 and 4.
Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
You know why?
Why?
Because Fork isn't in the game.
I found it. I found fork. It's some type of fork.
Cousins.
Dot.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
First time I win, man.
Fork ain't,
Inside the 20. So the big play
Fork was
means
different.
just like that, they'll
Yeah,
have a
Fork was
record
majorly
zone
different.
now on first down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
Why'd he go left?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays.
Let's make them work hard for these 7 yards, boys.
First down. I don't know if they scripted this drive or they're going off field, but that's 3 plays that are working pretty well.
Yeah, not only that.
The Broncos putting the Chargers right now. The niggas told me the first sentence, so I deleted the fucking game of the week shit.
Regroup because their strategy thus far is simply not working.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Vaughn been making plays this game, Shady. I ain't gonna lie.
5-yard line. Give them 2 on the play.
Somebody was
And the
supposed
ball
to pick.
smack dab on the 5-yard line.
I'm telling you, they just did an update or something. Them niggas finally getting right.
Cousins.
Knockout, bitch!
Here's gonna be incomplete.
It's hard to score down there, coach.
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
I know you want to pass. Fuck them linebackers. Look at them niggas wilding out on the defense. Look at them.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Ooh, he ran. The shit!
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
My stepper cannot go to Canada. He is a new science.
He's scared as fuck.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh! Ooh.
That was tough.
Crazy.
That was tough.
Didn't even see him.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th.
Why are you going for 2?
And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with
Deadass,
2
why are you going for
remaining.
2,
We'll be
kid?
back after this. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Let's put the game away, boys. Nice, consistent offense. He used a timeout, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
If we can score, take it. Put the game away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Triple option. Go tit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is
Ooh, he knew that time. I've been killing him with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator, because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly.
Oops. Go score. It's okay. I'd rather him score. Well, look what we have here.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game.
I mean, he's fighting for his life.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
What we see here, boys, what we see. Last second TD sent him home type shit. We sleep?
What do you mean?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line.
So I'm going brazen on this pizza pass.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50.
Great return. We love it.
You're facing a deficit on the scoreboard. You're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Etienne up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ooh. Turn me up, coach. We only got one AO. Don't need to. Scoop! On aggressive, though. That is breezy.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Come on, E. I'm leaning on you. I got aggressive on right now. Truz.
Here's 2nd down.
Oh, I like it. Please wrap that shit.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
Tick,
tick.
tick.
They'll run with
Oh!
and trying to shake
Oh!
Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Need a fucking play here, boys. We can't let him survive. Sheesh.
The decision made for him.
Make plays, make plays, make plays.
Desperation time.
Oh, he's there. Oh, he's there. A good D, coach. 3 and out. We need it. Shit ain't over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Sold.
Another running situation.
He came through adversity.
As they come up 2nd and 10. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either.
Because I got 3 timeouts, dumbass.
We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
3rd and 9 here. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Yes, we got the stop, baby.
3rd and final timeout.
46 seconds. No timeouts.
6 seconds left to play.
Now it's really crunch time, baby. Shady, you there, coach?
I'm here, bro.
Coach, we locked in, man. Let's see if Morris really built for this shit.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard.
And I'm at the 25. I love it. I love it here.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's see how far all that adversity talk, rah-rah. Let's see.
Mayfield.
Terrible.
Oh, God.
Right side here going to be
It was so slow.
the way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Baker. Flushed out right. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his...
Oh! Hollywood Brown!
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
You know I love it here. You know I love it here, KT.
All or nothing drive to win this.
He got Woolen and then put him on him. He's crazy.
Take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Here's Mayfield.
ATN!
And it's a 3-point game.
Come on, coach. Come on. We're at least going to OT.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Baker with an absolute fucking dot.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And it's going to be incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
No big plays, man.
Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Tampa Bay, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another road date next week.
Damn, that could have been a pick. I ran away from it.
Oh my gosh, what a game that was. Whew. Share that screen. What game you playing, KT? What league?